Vouzou is a glitch that puts your player in a state where you dive to the ground and stand up like so. On the enemy screen though, they'll just see you teleport from the start of the animation to where it ends. Vouzou can be activated with pretty much anything that is vaultable. There are a bunch of different techs that are based on the Vouzou glitch, and they all act somewhat similarly. Okay, so Swap Vouzou or Slither, you can use this bind for it, but it's not necessary. All you gotta do is swap gadgets or weapons, vault, and not press WSD. So something like this. To make it go further, you're gonna look to the opposite direction of the object you're vaulting off of. So like this. Because the fence is on our right, you're gonna flick to the left. And why this works is because Vouzou is actually very similar to Rouzou in that it makes you go prone for like a second. So in BF4 when you go prone and you go against the wall, you get pushed away from the wall. And this is why, even if I don't flick here, I get pushed away, because my legs go into this bin and push me away. So one thing to note is that after a slither, if you ADS, your scope is gonna swing like that. And it's gonna make your aim go a bit weird. You're gonna have to aim a bit lower, but you can just cancel this by pressing crouch. So it's gonna remove the scope swinging. Okay, so no Swap Vouzou, already a very difficult tech compared to Slither. Simply put, you have to vault, but you have to let go of W just before pressing spacebar. One way to find the timing is to run against the vaultable and just run, let go of W and jump. And then just keep closing that timing window until you hit it. No Swap Vouzous are one of the most powerful glitches in the game, because unlike with Slither, you can go to any direction you like pretty much. And if you're good, you can spam no swaps pretty fast. Just so everyone knows, macros are banned and cringe, so do not use them. One niche thing to note is that if you press A or D or tap W, you can kinda skirt around objects like this. Okay, so Medpack Vouzou or Mouzou, all you gotta do is throw a Medpack and vault it. But you need to have a certain throwing angle with the Medpack, paired with a certain running speed and a perfect timing. But there isn't any one specific way to do a Mouzou, there's multiple ways to do a Mouzou. Okay, so maybe the easiest way to do it is just stand still and throw the Medpack straight down or almost straight down and sprint vault it. Basically, if you're standing still, you wanna throw it under you. If you're running, you can throw it a bit ahead of you, so you get the correct positioning for the Medpack, so you're able to vault it. And you can use like jumping, or some people like to crouch just before doing the Mouzou, just so you can get the correct positioning. So there's basically two different kinds of Mouzous. There's these normal ones that kind of jolt you forward, and they lock your camera to like 45 degrees each direction. And the other kind of Mouzou is called free Mouzou. It allows you to turn around. It's not fully understood how to do it though. Here I do it by throwing the Medpack a bit higher than I would normally. But it might also have something to do with the timing or something else. Another way to get the free look Mouzou is to no swap off the Medpack. It's maybe the hardest tech to do in the game, but how you do it is just throw the Medpack, no swap, and in the air press W a couple times, so you don't just flop to the ground. Okay, so quick swap Mouzous, again a difficult tech to do, If you don't know what quick swapping is, in Battlefield I have a guide for it, linked in the description. For some reason I can only do 3 Mouzous when I quick swap, but it really isn't a problem. But how I do it is pretty much just quick swap and start running almost immediately and vault the Medpack. If you Mouzou to instantly aiming down sights, you're gonna have to aim a bit lower. You can also Vouzou off of small ammo packs, just like you would of the Medpack. You can also Vouzou off of the big Medpack and the ammo pack, as well as many other gadgets. The big and small ammo and Medpacks are the best though. The decoy is also okay if you are playing a sniper. You can also Vouzou off other players. The only known consistent way to do it is to do a revive Vouzou. So you revive a player, you switch away from defibs, and you Vouzou off the player.